What's happening, YouTube? It's Danny, the leader of MVP Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you the ultimate survival strategy for the radiation zone that's going to make you a millionaire. So subscribe to our channel, guys, like this video, and let's get into it. So here we go, guys. We are going to be joining Pat here, one of our members of the MVP Gaming family, and we're going to be having a special look at the ultimate survival strategy when it comes to solo v-squad and the radiation zone. Now, I know a load of you have been struggling with the radiation zone, so I got Pat, who is my expert looter. He's one of the top ranked looters. He's the #1 looter in the whole of MVP Gaming. Don't you worry about that. I mean, you guys probably noticed that when I like to play, I like to fight, I like to kill. But when it comes to getting that loot in on the radiation runs, this guy is an absolute machine, and he's who you want to be following. So we are going to be studying his gameplay, and I'm going to be breaking down the tips that we're using here to basically make you into millionaires. So give this video a like, guys, subscribe to our channel, and we're going to be jumping straight in here. You already have noticed that Pat has boosted up to full, so that's going to make him extra quick, guys. It can be the seconds that make the biggest difference. Literally, seconds in this game can be the difference between life or death. So make sure you fully boost, and it's going to make you that little bit faster, especially because here you'll notice he missed the first entrance into the radiation tunnels. Now, the reason for that is he wants to go and check this shop over here on the right side. Notice a little trick here he's doing as well. He's getting his gun out. He knows this is a dangerous area. He's got his gun out ready, so when he does see an enemy there, he can quickly take advantage of that guy and take him out. Now, what I have noticed is that the people who spawn in the close areas to these tunnels have not normally got that good gear. So you can take them out really easy, to be honest. Now, you do want to be checking that shop and checking for a flare gun. You know, the evac flare gun, the blue flare gun? That's what he checked that shop for. But he didn't get lucky that time. There wasn't actually a flare gun there, so he is going to be moving on fast and basically going into the radiation zone. So here, you'll see, guys, again, he's probably going to get his gun out. Yeah, there he goes. He gets his gun out because he's moving into a dangerous area. The map, you don't know what is lurking around these tunnels, but he's going to be getting onto the car ASAP. And obviously, he's solo v-squad, so he can't take both carts. He's just going to be taking one cart and diving into the radiation zone and getting out like that. So he's moving up here. Now, look, notice, guys, how he stays fully boosted, right? Now, it's a really important thing when you're going into the radiation zone to stay fully boosted. Now, the reason for that is you're probably going to be taking a little bit of damage from dogs and things like that. If you've got to stop and heal every single time, it's going to slow you down a lot. And it's basically going to allow other teams to catch up to you. Now, one of the most important things about this strategy is how fast he's actually being. Like, look here. He's got his MK out. He's going to be shooting the dogs early. Now, that's an important thing, guys. Take out the dogs before they howl. If you let them howl, then they're going to start bringing their friends, and then their friends are going to howl, and they're going to start bringing their friends, and before too long, you're going to have a bit of a monster party, a party that you don't really want to be involved in. So definitely recommend, guys, to take them out early. Do not let them to howl and keep building up their numbers. Like, it's just not going to be a nightmare. Eventually, you're going to get taken out. So that's what you want to be doing, guys. You want to be shooting them early before they howl. You're going to notice he does it again here. And basically that stops them from multiplying. And you can see here, guys, the value's already going up. He's up to 1.2 million, which is not bad already. And you'll notice, guys, that he did actually come in really stacked. Now, the reason he's come in really stacked is because he's one rich guy, yeah? He's been doing this strategy a lot. He's been perfecting the strategy for you guys. And because of that, he has got really rich in the process. But in truth, guys, you don't need to be that stacked when you're coming in. You don't need to have all the top guns, all the thermal scopes, all the top gear. You don't need all that. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but you definitely don't need all that. You'll notice in this video, he doesn't really do any fighting. Like, he hardly does any fighting at all. He's not really fighting any monsters because he's so fast. That's the thing, when you get here, and you're alone, when you're really early, then there's not really any monsters there. Like, they don't spawn until later. You'll notice here the boss, the big boss guy, I don't know what he's called, Leafian guy or whatever it's called, is basically not spawned in yet. So he's going to keep... Oh, that dog did actually get a little howl away, so you're going to see his friend coming. Yeah, there you go. But then, like, he kills that one so it doesn't keep multiplying, which is nice. And that's a really important thing, guys, as I say. Just keep killing those dogs. You don't want them to build up because it gets unmanageable after a certain point. But yeah, as I was saying, the boss guys haven't spawned yet because it is so early. No other enemy players here or anything like that. So all he has to do is take care of the dogs. Even dogs that glitch through the wall like that. As you see, that was a bit crazy. But that is the game. The Metro Royale that we love is full of bugs. So it is what it is, guys. But you can see here his loot value is going up and up. He's on 2.2 million. Another really important thing, guys, you'll notice he makes a point of swapping his lockbox loot. So every single time, especially when you solo your squad, every single time you get something nice, you're going to put it in the lockbox. So the reason you put it in the lockbox is because you can die at any point. Like, especially, there's a lot of hackers, guys, you probably know. Like, you can get instant killed by a hacker or anything like that. So you want to be careful. You want to keep your stuff in the lockbox. And, like, you can keep trading it. So, like, say if you get a gold bar, then you take something out of the lockbox and basically put the gold bar in instead. So here, guys, he's gone in a special spot. Now, this spot is basically one of the only spots in the house where the enemies can't actually touch you. And here you can just take out the boss, you can take out all the dogs, they just stack up so nicely for you, and you can just take them out so easy, they can't even do any damage. So that's a really nice little safe spot that you can go in the house. Say if you're struggling, you're low on HP or something like that, and you need to just run and find somewhere to heal. That's where you want to be going, to that little balcony there. Just jump across there and you can heal up dead easy. So here, guys, you're going to be taking the expensive stuff. He's going to take the mini and drop the MP5. That was, yeah, MP5, yeah. So, oh, UMP, sorry, that was UMP. He's going to drop the UMP and take the mini because the mini is more valuable. And those weapon boxes there that you saw, there's actually two. So there's one here where he's just looted, and there's one where he's going now, I think. It would make sense if he went down. Yeah, down here where he's going towards now, there's basically another weapon box, and you can get some really nice weapons in there, guys. We actually, when we played with one of our subscribers, we actually went in and we actually found him a AWM One-Eyed Cobra in this box, and you can see here he's actually just got an M762 One-Eyed Cobra in the box. But more importantly than that, he's actually just found an evac flare gun. Now, evac flare guns are crucial. That's the reason he went to the shop at the start of the game. That's another reason why you have to check these crates down here, because you can get an evac flare gun. Now, that is going to make your life a whole lot easier, guys, because you can basically get out of it by avoiding those tunnels and not avoiding those campers pretty much, and you don't even have to use any glitches or anything that we might have covered before on the channel. You know what it's about, guys. But yeah, you can avoid all that stuff, and you can just basically take the loot and use the evac gun to get out of it. But just notice here, guys, the path that he's taken, because this is the most efficient route. This guy's done this a lot, and he's very efficient when it comes to his pathing, and the way he's taken is really important to like, even if it's only seconds that you're saving, then those seconds could be the difference between life or death. Because if you don't, if you take too long and you don't follow the exact path and things like that, then it gives other squads basically time to catch up to you, come and ambush you and take all your loot. So obviously you don't want that, guys. You want to be keeping as fast as possible and basically getting out of here as soon as you can. But look at his loot, guys, and you see, look, he's continuing to change that lockbox loot. He's keeping the most expensive stuff. Look, even he's taking his time. You know, it's an important thing to do. Like, he's taking his time over it, making sure you got the most expensive stuff in that lockbox. Because now, for example, if he died right now, he'd still have 700,000 that he'd be taking back to the black market to sell. So that's still a nice little profit for the game. Obviously, it's not ideal. It's not what he wants. It's not nothing compared to what he's got overall, 2.9 million. But at the same time, that little 700k profit is still nice, and it will still give you a good game, especially if you're not coming in with like the best loot or anything like that. So that's a really important thing, guys. Make sure that lockbox has always got your most valuable items in, so you're always making sure that money is nice and safe. And even if you do die, you're coming out with as much as you possibly could. So there you go, he's just opened another box. This is one lucky guy, yeah? He's getting a lot of them gold bars. And he's actually ended up with 3.2 million value. But that is not actually the luckiest I've seen. So you can actually get luckier than this, guys. You can end up with more value than that. You can end up with more gold bars. You can get extremely lucky and extremely rich, especially when you're using this strategy. So here we are going to go see Pat. He is going to be shooting the flare gun. Now, it's important to note, guys, when you're running around a radiation zone and you're looking out for enemies, you want to be taking like information. Like here, he's pretty sure that no one is up above him in the glitch where you go outside the map. And the reason for that is because no one shot at him. Like, he's not had any fighting to do or anything like that from people outside in the glitch or anything like that. So it's pretty easy for him to know that, like, probably no one's going to be here. Now, there are some little rooms underneath where you could actually shoot the flare gun if there was people in the glitch. So he does like try and bait them a little bit, try and get them to shoot here, always being cautious, because he doesn't want to shoot the flare gun on the roof and then be like, oh wait, there's people in the glitch. So it's always good to check that first. But if you do have people in the glitch, guys, you can basically clear out all these dogs using that little ledge or where Pat is right now, and you can go into one of those back rooms. You see where he's facing now, and there's literally like little holes in the ceiling. So if you shoot the flare through the middle of one of those holes on the ceiling, it will actually come down and you can evacuate through, but without going on the roof. You can evac while you're in the house, nice and safe from the people in the glitch. So definitely bear that in mind, guys. If you have got people in the glitch, then what you can do is shoot it in one of those little back rooms that's got the hole in the roof, and that you're going to be able to evac through there. So notice here, guys, he has got a load of stuff in his inventory right now. He's on 3.1. It was 3.2, but he dropped some bullets and stuff. So it's gone down to 3.1. But I think he's going to be squeezing everything out of this game. I'm not going to lie. I think he's going to get it back up there as well somehow. I think there was like improved UMP or something by the other military crate or something like that. Sometimes it is good, guys, just to clear these dogs like he's doing here. Make sure they're dead. So like if you do get pushed by enemies or anything like that, like you've actually got, you're not pressured when you're fighting them, you know what I mean? You can take your time, you can position yourself well, and you can like fight really well against them without being pressured by a load of monsters like biting you. So that's a really good tip, guys, just to make sure this is quite clear for you. Make sure there's no bosses running around. Always take a lot of polished bullets, sorry, not improved, a lot of polished bullets, because they're the bullets you want to be using to kill the dogs and the bosses. You don't want to be wasting your high explosive or immolating or toxic bullets on these monsters. So just make sure, as Pat's done here, that you've got a lot of polished bullets, guys, so you can take out these guys. Oh, he's actually run out of... Oh, he dropped his polished bullets. But he's going to be just tapping. Now, because he's hitting him in the head, that's still doing a lot of damage. Look, that's only one mag, and he's actually done half the life of that big boss. Oh, it's the librarian. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it's called. So he's killed the librarian now. That's both dead, and he's still got a load of bullets there. He only used 2 mags because the guy's just standing still, and he can headshot him so easily. So he's going to be getting every little bit of value out of this game. He's going back for that UMP. I think he's going to get it. Is he going to get it? Let's see if he's going to get it. He's got it. Okay, so nice one, Pat. And his value's gone back up to 3.2 million. So it's a happy days for him. That is a really good game. If you get 3.2 million, that's a nice little loot for you right there. And obviously you can see he's still being careful. He's still throwing a smoke out, and they're basically using that to evacuate. Now, one thing he did actually forget to do, I noticed, is he's wearing One-Eyed Cobra vest, and he put in an extra attachment at the start of the game. Now, he actually forgot to take that out, so he's going to have to spend an extra 100,000 on buying a new refined attachment. So that's a little thing that he could have done differently, but at the same time, Pat, you did a great job there. Nice work from you, buddy. Congratulations, you got out as a rich man, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you found it useful. Definitely try this strategy for yourself, guys. It's a really great one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.